John, when I was a senior defense counsel in the military, we had a specific day called chapter days. What are chapters?
Chapters are an administrative process by which, usually due to some sort of underlying misconduct, a commander who has the authority to initiate an administrative separation has determined that it should be considered whether or not a soldier should be separated from service.
Okay, and is that a paper drill?
Sometimes it is. It depends on the length of time that the soldier may have in service. It depends on whether or not that soldier is an officer or an enlisted member.
So if a soldier has less than 6 years in service and the characterization of service that the command is recommending is either honorable or general, is that soldier entitled to a board, or can he be separated simply with a paper drill?
The soldier, unfortunately, is not entitled to a board, and instead it is, as you said, more of a paper drill.
All right, so in those instances where a paper drill is used, or what the Army calls the notification procedure for separation, what should a soldier do?
A soldier should first seek counsel. There are numerous different things a counsel could do to rebut the administrative separation process.
All right, so the soldier is allowed to present matters to the approval authority for that chapter for consideration before they're separated.
That's correct.
What are some of those matters that they might want to consider?
Those matters could be a direct response, a direct rebuttal to the allegations themselves that are supporting the administrative separation, or those matters could be an extenuation and mitigation, characters of reference, character letters, or an argument as to why even the underlying allegation itself, although obvious and perhaps proven, should not be a basis for separation.
One of the things that I found most successful in arguing to a separation authority is when we offer that, hey, suspend the chapter, meaning separate them, but suspend it for a period of time so that that soldier can continue to serve. And then after that expiration of time, if there's no additional misconduct, the chapter goes away.
That's correct. And that's a very advantageous way to go about seeking to either delay or prove to the board or the commander trying to initiate the separation that the soldier is fit to continue in service.
So what happens if the soldier has responded and these commanders still say, hey, separate the soldier, and he's separated with general discharge? What avenues or recourse do they have then?
There are still avenues and recourses afforded to the soldier after the fact, as you say. The Army Board for the Correction of Military Records is a method by which you can appeal to this board and have certain types of discharges possibly upgraded, or perhaps if there's technicalities and deficiencies in the separation process itself, the administrative separation itself may be overturned.
So what I'm hearing is, even though it's just a chapter packet and it's a notification procedure and you only are able to respond in writing, it is advantageous to seek the advice of the law office of William Helixon when responding.
Always, because we have a ton of experience in these matters, and there's numerous different ways that we can approach any type of administrative separation depending on the case, and each case is always unique. Each soldier always brings to the table different arguments, different facts, different sets of circumstances that we can use to the favor of that soldier.
And that's the key. We get to know the soldier, we tailor the response to the soldier and the misconduct, and then we make a passionate, persuasive plea to the approval authority.
Always and for every case.
We are the law office of William Helixon. We are your warrior advocates. You defend the nation, we defend you.